Okay, let me start off by saying that I am a person of Christian beliefs, so I don't think homosexuality is right or bisexuality is right or anything other than heterosexuality is right. That's my beliefs, you know. That's based on my religious beliefs. I have a right to believe that. But what I don't have a right to do is mistreat somebody just because they're gay, just because they're bisexual, just because they're a lesbian. I don't have the right to do that, and I should not do that, and I do not do that. So, if a gay person was to sit down across the table from me or whatever in a restaurant, it's not like I'm gonna get up and run away like in fear or just cringe away or whatever. You know, or if they was to sit in the booth next to me, I don't care how outlandish they were, how in your face with their gayness they was. I'm not going anywhere because, you know, I don't have a problem. I don't have a problem, you know. It's just I believe certain things, but I don't make me have a problem with all gay people, you know. Your friend is really acting weird because, as you can see, I'm black, and if I wouldn't have a black girlfriend that did not like white people, did not like Asians, did not like Mexicans or something, I wouldn't have a prejudiced black girlfriend because I'm not a prejudiced person myself, you know. So for your friend to have a boyfriend that is obviously prejudiced against gays or can't stand them or really doesn't like them, that's a betrayal. I mean, it's just let me know that she has turned on you, she has betrayed you, and you know, I can't tell you what to do in terms of that person, but I can tell you that if I had a friend that started acting like they was racist against people of different races or whatever, I wouldn't continue to be friends with them because, you know, it's just, that's too big an issue. It don't mean I would hate them or turn on them. I would pray for them, but I couldn't be buddy-buddy with them anymore because it's like, how can two walk together except they agree? So you really can't be friends with people, not really, who you're not in agreement with about major things. That's why a straight guy who has religious beliefs or whatever, or believes homosexuality is wrong, cannot be hanging around with gay people, because in doing so, he'd be saying, I think homosexuality or bisexuality is okay. So that's why a straight guy or a straight woman or a straight people that believe that certain way about gays or whatever can't hang with them. It's not a matter of them being afraid of gay people or hating gay people. It just doesn't make sense. It's like me hanging around with a black bigot when I say that, when I believe that bigotry is wrong. It's just insane, you know. And I'm sorry, but for any straight person to say that they think homosexuality is wrong and then have friends that are gay, friends that are bisexual, that makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. So it's not necessarily. Now there are some people that are homophobic that are actually really afraid of gays and would be nervous if they got trapped in the elevator with a gay person. But that's not all straights who don't want to be friends with gays. That's homophobic or has that kind of fear. It's not all straights that don't want to be hanging around gays. It's not all of them that hate gay people. You know, it's just a matter of them thinking that thing is wrong, and so that guides them in terms of them not being friends with the person. So I hope that makes things a little bit clearer for you concerning straights that won't hang with gays. You know, some of them might not hang with gays because they hate them because they're afraid of them, but others simply do not believe that it's right, and if they hung out with gay people, it would be in effect by their actions saying, I think homosexuality is okay, when they don't think it's okay. Now, I don't agree with mistreating gays in any way. Mistreating them, disrespecting them, like you're saying, you would never get that type of behavior from me. I can tell you that personally. I'm as straight as they come, and I wouldn't, but I wouldn't hang with gays. But you wouldn't get any mistreatment from me and me using all kind of names. I mean, there's a guy on this site that, and I don't even remember his name anymore. Let me see. Roach or Silent, who used the word faggot, faggoty, and faggot in his video about a million times, referring to Barack Obama. And I complained like crazy about that video. I tried to get my friends to flag it. I flagged it, and YouTube for some reason decides to keep this guy on, even though he's always saying prejudiced things, and so the site is tolerant of prejudice. I'm not. Of racism, I'm not. So that just gives you an idea of how I feel about people mistreating people based on what they are. Because the way I figured is we're all sinners. And if I'm going to go around mistreating or shunning somebody because of their sin, then I deserve to have everybody shun me because of whatever sins I might commit or whatever. I think we've all have sinned and come short of the glory of God. So we cannot have an attitude where we're looking down on other people or putting people down because they're this, because they're gay, or because they don't agree with us about this, or they might believe in abortion while you don't believe in abortion, or whatever. We just don't have the right to put people down. But it is very unusual for a person that is vehemently against abortions to be buddy-buddy with somebody that's vehemently for them. It's like birds of a feather flock together. It's very unusual for a person who is not prejudiced to have friends that are prejudiced. It's very unusual for a person that is vehemently against illegal immigration to be friends with somebody that thinks that illegal immigration is just fantastic, the greatest thing since sliced bread. I mean, those are some weird matchups. Somebody that is passionate or really believes in something, and then going around being buddy-buddy with somebody that's the exact opposite of something that means so much to them. So that's what I think this is a matter of, as far as straight guys not wanting to hang with gay guys. They say they don't think homosexuality is right, and then they behave like they don't think homosexuality is right. Believe me, all the straight people that hang around with gay people think homosexuality is just fine. They don't see nothing wrong with it. They don't agree with the biblical things, with the things said in the Bible about homosexuality. So it's not weird that they would hang with gays. It's not strange. It's not. I mean, it's to be expected. But if a person says, "I don't believe in this, I don't think it's right," it would be very bizarre for them to turn around and be best friends with gays. That wouldn't make any sense to you, would it? I doubt if it would make any sense to you. So that's about all I'm saying. It's not always a matter of homophobia or being afraid or hating. It's just a matter of consistency. If you're gonna say you're for something or against something, then your friendships, the associations you have, the people you hang out with, is going to reflect what you believe. So take care and God bless. Bye-bye.